What's up, guys? Welcome back to Crypto Weekly Review, home of the Wolf Pack. And I was right again. We were saying in the last video that Bitcoin looks like it's going to get a big impulse down, and we got it. Also, Sunday swap ADA. I was saying don't buy ADA right now. It's completely clogged. It's a complete disaster. Let's not waste any more time. Let's look at the charts.
You big old sus, yeah. I just doubled up on crypto. I just doubled down on the new vest. Now my chair looking like 2 checks. Type of money made me want a 2-step. Who next? This week I be on the moon next. Stock going up like 2x. That's a fast flip like suplex. 2 really stepping like a duplex. You bet never lose change, but I do flex on it.
Bitcoin on the daily chart. Look, we have the 21 exponential moving average crossing over the 366 exponential moving average. And yesterday, look at our yesterday's candle. Let's zoom in on it just a little bit. Look at this. What did we get? We got a rejection of the daily downtrend, and what happened? A huge dump, gaining support on the 4-hour pivot right here. And man, it's hard to say, guys. This is looking like bear market territory right here. We're below 40K. Next stop, there isn't even any pivots yet. Let's jump over here to the weekly chart. We are getting held up by the weekly 89 exponential moving average, and the next stop is about 31,000, 32,000. I think we are going to get a bounce here. We are due for a big bounce. Bitcoin does crazy things. And look at this right here. Where has the bottom of the bear market been before? Right here on this 200 exponential moving average on the weekly chart. And where is it right now? Right now, guys, it's at $25,000. So we could hit $25,000. I definitely think that is possible. Bitcoin's mining difficulty taps an ETH at 26.64 trillion hash rate shutters. Bitcoin is as expensive as it's ever been to mine, and I think that's going to put downward pressure on Bitcoin. Regulators in EU call for a ban of proof of work mining. Bitcoin is being attacked everywhere. Russia. The Bank of Russia is proposing a ban on cryptocurrency. That's trading, that's mining, that's everything. It is absolutely under attack. Everyone in the world is following this China central bank digital currency model. They have 261 million users, about 14 billion in digital yuan transactions made. So they want to restrict our freedom. We are at a fork in the road in society where the old model of government is no longer working. The big central powers are collapsing, and this is their last flicker to try to control us. They want a cashless society. They want to know everything you're spending on, and they want to use a social credit score to restrict your spending, and they also want a cashless society so they can have negative interest rates. This is what's happening. This is an all-out attack on us, but that's what crypto was designed to withstand. It is decentralized. It cannot be shut down. So this is the big battle that we are going into. All right, guys, as you know, I was right when we sold 65K on this channel. I did not get faked out on those 2 bounces, but Tone Vase did. And I told you, hey, maybe don't buy that candle on ADA. Sunday swap came out. It was a complete disaster. Everybody couldn't get their transactions through. It was completely clogged. It was not working, and I still have friends that have not got any transactions through. And here is 34-year-old Charles Hoskinson talking about Sunday swap.
I mean, a Sunday, it's not even a Monday or a Sunday. Don't know why.
He's working really hard. Sunday swap launches on Cardano, but users reporting failing transactions. They're reporting stuck transactions. What did I tell you about ADA? I've been through this many times. It's like being in a bad relationship. The same thing happens just over and over. ADA users, ADA adopters are just getting abused over and over. It's kind of like being a Vikings fan, you know, just letdowns every year. And it did just do a crazy GME pump and dump. It's trying to hold some support here, but it's not looking good. Be careful with ADA. Hex also following everything. Hex is just going down. I mean, it's rejecting the 200 exponential moving average. You know, it's probably coming down to that 16 cents. Remember, that's where the 366 exponential moving average is. PulseX, these averages are way down. People are still sacrificing, but the value of these tokens are less. It might not hit $1 billion. ETH for the first time is below the 366 exponential moving average. Definitely a bearish sign. There should be a bounce soon in the market. This is free fall, guys. ETH rejected the 21 exponential moving average. I mean, come on. Does my trading strategy work or not? That's why I'm still here after all these years. That's why I'm still here. Phantom also dumping, lost the daily uptrend. It's probably going to follow everything. As far as VE33, that should be coming out soon. There are copies. There is an all-out war on Phantom. There are copies like 0OX DAO. OX DAO is trying to do the same thing VE33 is doing, and the way their distribution is working is you're going to have to farm it. And here are some of the ratios of emissions by depending on what you farm, and it looks like USDC is the highest. Will it be the same for VE33? We have to wait and find out. I'm still bullish on this. Remember, I sold my trading portion, and I'm still going to be shitcoining throughout the bear market. So if you like that, make sure to like and subscribe. AnySwap is just losing the daily uptrend right here. I'm still holding my AnySwap. I'm still holding my Phantom. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna trade different shitcoins, so I need this stuff. I really don't care. Let's check out the NASDAQ and Bitcoin correlation. It is still going. Oh my goodness. The freaking S&P 500 is dumping, holding the 200. Everything is dumping right now. This is a crazy time. MicroStrategies plummets as SEC rejects its Bitcoin accounting. MicroStrategy shares tumbled 16% to 384 late in New York afternoon trading. The sell-off took down the shares as much as 20%, the biggest intraday collapse since February 23rd. Bitcoin itself was down more than 8% on the day to $38,000. US generally accepts accounting principles, or GAAP, offer rules for reporting the value of digital assets, but they rejected it. Remember what I was saying about Michael Saylor? Yeah, it's great, dude. Buy up this Bitcoin. He's, I think, an average between 28,000 and 32,000 per Bitcoin. But what happens if he has to liquidate? What happens if he has to liquidate his $4 billion stash of Bitcoin? Look at MicroStrategies, and this orange line is Bitcoin. It's completely correlated, and it is dumping with it. Let's hope that he can remain solvent for our sakes. So, like I said, man, I was never really a huge fan of Michael Saylor and what he was doing. I think he's just a little bit reckless. This is a volatile space. You have to have big balls to stay in crypto. Facebook trying to stay relevant and jumping in the NFT digital collectible space. Is that a good thing? I think in a macro sense, yeah, because it'll get people to think in cryptocurrencies, but it also could be bad if they think in central bank digital currencies. Do we think that these are going to be built on ETH? You know, I really don't know. We really don't know right now, but I highly, highly doubt that they're going to use Ethereum. It's clogged, it's nasty. Maybe Solana, but more than likely they're going to have their own centralized chain. So is this good for crypto? I mean, I'm trying to find some good news, but I don't like Facebook and I don't like Meta. I don't like any of these guys, and they're not good actors in the space. Obviously, you could see what they've done, how they're manipulating us, how they're censoring us. Do you really think that they're going to be a good actor in a decentralized, freedom-based space like cryptocurrency? I don't think so. I'm pretty much tired of reading through all the FUD and all the bad news. Are we in a bear market? This is a really, really bad move. Tone Vase says like under 30K we're in a bear market. Like, dude, that's too late. You know, like that's too late. I think we're going to get a bounce right around here, right around 32K. It might front run a little bit because the herd is always wrong. If everyone's going to be looking at this 32K mark, that means it's going to either go through or bounce before. But it doesn't matter to us because the Wolfpack don't catch us falling knives. That's why we didn't get fooled here. That's why we didn't buy this. We wait for confirmation. We're waiting for follow through. And we'll be here at the bottom. Don't look away, because if you look away, then I'm going to start thinking that it is the bottom. Because as soon as you look away, Bitcoin will reverse behind your back, cause you to buy the top of the market. And besides, DeFi is lit right now. It's evolution. It's evolving. All the good traits from all of these previous projects are coalescing into one. They're merging. It's becoming something. It's going to have a DeFi singularity. And we're going to be here for that. We're going to identify these projects, you know. So don't look away. There's things to do. There's things to do, okay? And we're not going to get faked out, okay? So keep your head up out there. Get yourself a ramen noodle soup for right now, you know, steak dinners maybe this summer, you know, maybe some prime ribs, something like that. And stay up and like and subscribe. Join the Wolf Pack. Okay, peace.